we are at you for week number 3 of our move of the week. And today we are going to go over glute activation. And glute activation is one of my favorite things to torture my clients with. So this is a great way to warm up your glutes. You could do this before any kind of exercise. So basically what we're doing is we're activating those glutes. So if you've been sitting all day, or if you just woke up and you're doing a morning workout, guess what? You probably aren't using your glutes, and they're not going to be warmed up, and they're not going to be firing properly. So that's why I like to include these in a lot of the workouts if we're going to do a lot of bridge work, if we're going to do plie squats, kind of anything that's really going to isolate those glute muscles to make sure that clients are going to have proper form, and it's going to help decrease that lower back pain. And it's also going to fire up those glutes, which is going to protect your hips, your knees, and your ankles. Who knew the glutes were so important? So today, our first exercise we're going to show you. I have 3 exercises. Your first one, I like to use a band on this just because it makes it even more fun. And you would just want to have it around your calves. I like to say put it around your calf belly, which is just that widest part of your calf. So if you don't have a band at home, you don't have to use it. You can do it without. But to add a little extra torture, we use bands here. So the first one we're going to do is a leg lift motion. So you want to make sure that you're pointing your toe. You're holding a nice, happy posture. You're going to raise that leg up as high as you can. And you only want to come about halfway down. You always want to keep resistance in that band, right? We don't want to let you relax. So I have clients do this for 30 seconds. Then I have them do an isometric where they just hold. So when you're holding, that's when it's really going to start to feel nasty. You're just trying to keep that leg up as high as you can. You'll do that for 30 seconds, and then you'll relax. And of course, you'll do the other side. So our second move we're going to do here is going to be a fire hydrant move. So we'll let Kelly get set up for that. So for the fire hydrant, you want to make sure that your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. If it bothers your wrist to be on them, you could go to your elbows. It's up to you. And then you really got to watch that head position. So I always tell my clients to look at the front edge of their mats. I always tell them that's why they're cut there, just so you have something to look at. So we're going to do a fire hydrant motion. So that knee's going to stay bent. We're going to come wide and slowly come back in. Okay, so it's just slow and controlled. You want to keep that core tight so you're not rolling all the way over. You're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then here comes our hold, right? This is going to be an isometric, and on this one, if your core is not working, you're definitely going to know it's there, right? It does not take long on this, right? You feel your core? She feels her core. Okay, and then we're going to relax there. So our third and final move we're going to do is on your back, and this is going to be a tabletop position. So this exercise, it looks kind of funny, but it's very, very effective. So for tabletop, you want to make sure that your knees are going to be bent at a 90-degree angle. You want to have your knees right above your hips. And on this one, you're going to let your legs come as wide as they possibly can. So right when you pull those legs wide, your core is going to contract, and that's going to help keep your lower back down. But we're just going to keep wide legs and hold. So this one I like to do for a whole isometric exercise, and I make my clients hold this for a whole minute. So at home, this one you probably would want a band for just because it makes it really fun. It's pretty easy. Kelly's smiling still, so it's not too bad. So this one you do it for a minute, and then you want to relax. And that's a great way to warm up those glutes and get you ready for any kind of exercise. And it's just kind of fun. If you only have 5 minutes to get a workout in, do these, and I guarantee you're going to have a good burn. So if you want to come try one of our classes, go ahead and claim your 3 free sessions. It's in the link below, and then we'll get you set up.